I'm Anil Kumar and we are discussing addition and subtraction formula for trigonometric ratios. The two lines y equals to 2x minus 4 and y equals to 3x minus 6 have the same x-intercepts. Determine the measure of angle between the lines. Here is a very interesting question. I'd like you to pause the video, try to answer, and then look into my suggestion. Now let's try to read and understand the question once again. It says that the two lines y equals to 2x minus 4, so there's one line which is y equals to 2x minus 4, and the other line is y equals to 3x minus 6. They have the same x-intercept. So we are given they have same x-intercepts. Let me kind of sketch them, okay? So let's say that's a coordinate plane. When we say y equals to 2x minus 4, that means let us say 1, 2, 3, 4 on the minus side, and 2 is twice, so 1, 2, it should go from here. That becomes the slope, 2, right? So if I draw a line kind of like this, that becomes line 2x minus 4, right? Now the other line should be x-intercept is at, the y-intercept is minus 6, and we are given they have the same x-intercept. So rather, let me just draw a line from here. Okay, that's better. So that is the second line. So they have same x-intercept. As we can see, it seems to be at 2, right? Okay, so if I write 2 here, I get y value as 0. So it makes sense. So that is the sketch for the second line. Second line is 3x minus 6 for us. Determine the measure of angle between the lines. That means we need to find what this angle is. Let me call this angle as theta. So we need to find that angle. How are you going to find it? That is the question. Now in lines, it is very important to understand that slope is related to tan theta. Let me show you. Let us drop a perpendicular from any point on this line. The first line let us take, which is 2x minus 4 for us. Now here slope m equals to 2. So slope really means rise over run, correct? Slope is rise over run, and that rise over run is tan of angle. So let's call this angle as alpha, right? So m is 2, which is, in our case, let's say the coordinate of these points are x and y, general points, right? So which is equals to y over x. Now if this angle is alpha, then that should be equals to tan of alpha. Do you see that? So slope of the first line, which is 2, really represents the value of angle, tan of angle, which the first line makes with the horizontal. Similarly, for the second line, slope is 3, right? Now if you take any other point, you get the same expression. So you can write tan of the angle which this second line makes. So let the second line make angle beta, for example. Then we say tan beta is equals to 3, right? Do you see that? So what we have here is that, so from here we get tan alpha, the angle which first line makes with the x-axis is alpha for us. So tan alpha is the slope of that line, which is 2, and tan of beta is 3. So we know that. What we need to find is theta, which is difference of beta and alpha, right? So theta is beta minus alpha. We need to find that. How are we going to do it? So what we can do is we can find tan of theta. So we say tan theta equals to tan of beta minus alpha. Okay, so that now we can apply the sum and subtraction formula for tan. For subtraction formula, it is tan beta minus tan alpha over 1 minus tan beta times tan alpha, right? So tan beta we know is 3. So we have 3 minus 2 divided by 1 minus 3 times 2. That gives us 1 over 1 minus 3 times 2 is 6. So we get 1 over minus 5 or negative 1 over 5. Correct? So that is the angle theta which we get. And something is wrong here. This should have been plus, right? Okay, so I made a mistake. Okay, sorry for that. So it is equal to 1 over 7. It has to be positive. And I wrote the formula wrong. So it is tan beta minus tan alpha divided by 1 plus tan beta tan alpha. So we get 1 over 7 as tan theta. So what is theta equals to? So theta equals to tan inverse of 1 over 7, correct? So we can use calculator and find the answer. So we have shift tan inverse 1 divided by 7 bracket close equals to 0.14189 in radians. That is the angle theta for us, right? So we can write down the angle which the two lines make will be 0.14, let's say 2 radians. Correct? So sorry for that mistake. I hope you can correct it. Okay, so we have tan beta minus tan alpha over 1 plus tan beta tan alpha. So when you substitute these two values, 2 and 3, you get 1 over 7. Tan inverse of 1 over 7 is 0.14189, which could be approximated as 0.142 radians. Okay, thank you.